Okay, I'm going to do the third and final section here. I just got a prompt from my very, very old, uh, uh, but you can take it underwater, camera. I'm not using an iPod, I'm using a little handheld camera that was really designed to snorkel with. And it was like $79. I don't think when you're looking at the quality, and I do end up posting videos up on YouTube. That's the system that I use. And I use my count. So just in case there are problems with the Antioch account, I could take care of it through my own account, where I have other videos as well. Anyhow, I might run out of battery here, so I'm going to talk fast. The third part of this, after using videos, linear roll, and doing assignment and conversations open all week, and one is more content or they're both content oriented, but one is more focused on material and the other is more trying to find an interesting area to discuss and debate. The thing is that feedback. My sense was that they wanted to provide students feedback, which in this case were scores. The assignments were worth up to 10 points per week. Conversations were worth up to 10 points a week. There's a final paper worth a full 100. So those are the three main components. I wanted to give them feedback on how they did, which means making comments on their conversation posts and making comments on the assignments they submitted, both on Sakai, fast. I wanted them to be reinforced, but I didn't want to do it during the week it was open. Partly because I wanted to maintain the integrity of assignments. Some people hadn't finished assignments, and I guess to make it simple, I didn't want to give the answers until after the deadline. So the deadline was Sunday at 8, and I would provide feedback, which was scores and narrative feedback on Monday and Tuesday. So basically the message our students got is that after a week closes, you would get your score and feedback, and I gave a lot of feedback. As you could tell, I could talk and I could write, and so I provided, I think, quite a bit of feedback. Luckily, I could type fast, but I did that on the following, after it closed on Sunday at 8, typically Monday and Tuesday. I'm making this on Sunday of our first week, I think, or on Saturday. Today's the 10th. So I think that this coming Monday and Tuesday is when I'll be writing my feedback. And there's ways, if you don't know how, I'm sure someone could show you how to post that feedback so it goes individually to the clients. It used to be that I participated intensely in conversations, but I have to tell you, I really found that people didn't tend to pick up on the new issues, the new questions, my facilitation, like they would in a class. So I just monitor the conversations to make sure there's nothing happening in terms of like aggression, microaggressions, hostility, things that would sabotage it. But otherwise, I stay out of the conversations. But then all the feedback is provided about each student's participation in the conversation on an individual basis with a score. And that, again, that gets back to them by, at the latest, if I'm really running late, it would be the Wednesday of the next week. And I have been told multiple times that students would really appreciate that. They not only really appreciate the rapid feedback, but when they have questions and they email me questions concerning any of the learning activities, I try to get back to them ASAP. I mean, if possible, within an hour after they write them. But, I'm not always available, but as quickly as I can, I try to respond to their questions. And that's been something that's been very much appreciated. So those are sort of the three things I do. And perhaps if it fits for you, you can integrate any parts of these components that you might find truly useful in your actual day-to-day working of your class. Or you've already got, it's working fine for you, and you've got the ways that you do things. But since Elizabeth mentioned it, just wanted to let you know, expand on what she said that I tend to do and that she gets pretty positive feedback on. So just so you know, if you have any further questions or you just want to talk to me about what you're doing in your classes. I think the best way probably is to email me at, again, you can email me, it's just rtauber, Robert is my first name, at antioch.edu, and we can set up a phone conversation. Or if you prefer the wonderful Z word, a Zoom, we could set up a Zoom session, and I could talk with you about more about doing this. So that's all I've got to say for now. I hope that this has been of some value for you, and I wish you good luck on we're at the end of week 1 and in the remaining 9 weeks of the class. And thanks so much. Thanks for watching this. Take care. Bye-bye.